I've been watching YouTube from the very beginning. The first video I ever saw on YouTube was Charlie the Unicorn. I don't remember how my sister found it. I'm sure it was like 2006. I was 9. My sister's a couple years older than I am, so she was like 11ish, and she just, I don't know, we were on the computer, we were watching Charlie the Unicorn, and then whatever other popular videos there were back then, we were watching them, and then that's just how it all started. I was pretty addicted to YouTube, and I just remember as soon as I got home, as soon as I could get my hands on the computer, I was on YouTube, and I was watching all the popular YouTubers like Fred and Ryan Higa and Smosh and all of them, and I just anything I could find. It didn't have to be the big ones either. Anything that was popular, I watched it. Anything obscure I could find, I watched it. I was just watching YouTube all day and night. I didn't want to get off the computer because I was watching YouTube. I always have loved YouTube, and in recent years it's just gone way downhill, and I want to talk about it. I made a list of things I do not like about YouTube, and I'm going to read you guys the list. I took some notes, so I've got it here on my phone. But on YouTube, I really love to watch anything book related, writing related, anything about filmmaking, filmmaker interviews, behind the scenes stuff, tutorials, whatever, camera stuff. I love all that stuff. I watch true crime stuff. I watch a lot of gym stuff, anything with like weightlifting or health and fitness. Like I really like that stuff. So that's like, those are like the main things I watch. Any mix of those things. It's a toss up on what I watch on a day. It's just what I'm feeling. If I want to watch something that's true crime, maybe I'll put something true crime on the treadmill at the gym, or I don't know. I'm just I don't know. It's whatever I'm in the mood for. I'll watch something about weightlifting. I'll watch if I just got into an author or a filmmaker. I'll find their interviews or stuff about their works, and that's what I watch. And the sad thing to me is that no matter where I go on YouTube now, I can't escape all these things that have really ruined YouTube. I've got a list here on my phone, and these are in no particular order. I came up with 9 things here that I really despise about YouTube, and they're no particular order, just how they came to mind. I was like thinking about this like all last night, and then when I was driving to the gym, I was just thinking about it this morning. So before I got out of my car, I wrote down 9 things that I really despise about YouTube. And the first one is the cold open. The cold open. I've seen this on videos that are even just 2 minutes long. You open up the video and already they got to cut to like 15 or like a really good like 15 seconds from later in the video. So it's like, oh my god, you'll never get. It's like let's say for example, like somebody's like opening up like a pack of cards. I used to collect basketball cards and stuff when I was a kid, and that was another community on YouTube that I just really loved. And all through like junior high and into high school, like I really loved the card collecting community on YouTube. And they never did this, but they do it now. Like if you ever watch a video, it'll always have like the guy like, and the next thing, and he's opening up the bag, oh my god, and there's like the crazy reaction, and then that's like your cold open 15 seconds, and now you gotta wait like 20 minutes till he gets to it. I just can't stand that. I just feel like you're basically telling me your video is boring. Like okay, why not just start there then? If that's like the most interesting part of the video, why not start from there till the end of the video? Why do you have to like start the video with like, no, I promise, like I might suck, but like later on it gets real good? That's how I feel about it. I really hate the cold open. And I even have seen the cold open like translate over into books. Now, if you guys know, if you're familiar with the channel, I don't really read modern fiction. Maybe some modern nonfiction, sure, but I really read older fiction. I'm not being pretentious. I'm not saying it has to be from like the 1920s, even if it's just something from like the 70s or 80s, just as long as it's not like current day. And but I go to Barnes & Noble a lot, and I'll flip through. I'm just curious. I'll flip through. I'll see what's going on with modern stuff, and I'll flip through, and I even see that too, where it'll have like the first paragraph. It'll have like a little prologue that's like a paragraph or like a page, and there's so In some Alfred Hitchcock interviews, he has this joke he does where, like, if he gets on like an elevator and people kind of know who he is, and he's with a friend or something, he'll just turn to his friend, like when these people get on the elevator, and he'll just say, "Oh, it was awful. There was blood everywhere, blood coming out of his ears, out of his mouth, blah blah blah." And then he gets off the elevator, and the people don't get to hear like the end of it, and it's just something to mess with people. That has come into books now, where like you'll open up a book, "Oh, it was awful. There was blood everywhere. Oh my God, how did I get into the situation?" And then that's like your cold opening, like paragraph or two prologue. And I just feel like that just like really sucks. Like, why do we need the cold open? Like, imagine if you go to see a movie. Like, imagine if you put on The Exorcist, okay? So The Exorcist, I'm sure you've all seen it. You don't really get like the exorcism stuff until like towards the end. Like the true like exorcism stuff, like the whole movie they're trying to figure it out. Oh, is she possessed? Is she not? And then at the end, boom, like exorcism stuff. Like imagine if you went to the movies, like the Exorcist comes on, and then they got to start the Exorcist with like the power of Christ compels you. Oh, it's gonna be so crazy later on. Like imagine like you get like 5 seconds, like, oh, like the spider walk, and then it cuts into the movie, and then you start the movie, and in northern Iraq with everything, and it's just. Oh my God, I just can't with the cold open. I just think it's so stupid. I just think if you're like, this is the part that's going to get everyone's attention, why not just center your video on that? Start it there. If opening up, like and talking about like sports cards, like let's say somebody's opening up some baseball cards, like okay, if the whole video is boring up until 10 minutes in when you get the really cool hit, why not just start there? Why not just cut your video in half, start there, give us the last 10 minutes of it? It's like, oh yeah, this box sucked, and then here, you know what I mean? Like, if it's that important to you. Like, for me, I liked being pleasantly surprised when I would watch any card opening videos when I was in high school. I would love just, the guy's like, hey, I got this box, and there's no clickbait in the title, no cold open, nothing in the thumbnail to spoil anything. It's just like, we just get into it, and he just opens it. Whatever he gets is like, oh my God, yeah, hell yeah, that's cool, Same thing with like, I know it's gonna sound nerdy. I've got a very tiny coin collection. I like collecting a bit of everything, and coins, I've just got a few, but it's an expensive hobby, so not really like entirely for me, but like I've got a couple. I think it's cool. It's something I would do if I had more money. And I couldn't even get into coins and into their videos because everything's like, oh my God, I found so many silver coins at the bank today. Oh my God, I found 50 of them, and it's in the title. It's like, great. So now I know if you don't put that in the title, if you're like, oh, I'm going coin roll hunting and I got a box of dimes and it's just like opening up a box of dimes in the title, I know you got nothing. And then if I see like, oh my God, I found like 10 silver coins in the title, and it's okay, then I know, this is the only one where you found good stuff. I like to be surprised. I would rather they just be titled similarly, and then I'm like pleasantly surprised if you found silver coins or not. But I just hate the cold open. So number 2 on my list is when people put this, just the word this, like all over in titles, and it's like clickbait central, because it can't just be like a video on like, it can't just be titled how to change a tire. It's like, avoid this when changing your tire. I'm sorry, but I never want to see the word this in the title again, because that's another thing too. You're telling me like you are so boring that nobody will just click on your video and watch it. There has to be like a this, like I can't wait to get to the this in this guy's video. Because if there's no this, if they're not waiting for the magic secret thing, like they're not going to watch my video, bro. I just hate that. Like I never want to see these again. I wrote down this list. Do this. I never want to see these in any titles. Do this. Never do this. This changes everything. I can't believe this. You need this. Stop doing this. Like, I swear to God, if I see this anywhere in the title, I don't even click it anymore. I don't. I was looking for a certain supplement the other day, and I was looking up some reviews, and 3 things I wish I knew about this going in. If you take this, make sure you do this instead, or like whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's like all this stuff. Like, it can never just be like everything you need to know about whatever, or whatever, like a review of whatever protein powder or whatever creatine. You know what I mean? Like, it can never just be that anymore. It can never just be like a simple guide to changing your tire 2026. It's never that anymore. It's always just like, you want to avoid these like 19 catastrophic mistakes don't do this. Like, oh my god, I just hate it. Everything's got to be like this, and like blurred out things and in thumbnails. Like, I remember seeing some video about an exercise. I can't remember what it was, or maybe it was like a top 3 exercise thing, and I don't know, and it had like a list of 3 in the thumbnail, and then he like blurred them all out, and I'm like, great, I can't even know like what I'm in for. Like, before going into the video, you gotta like clickbait me, you gotta try to clickbait me in the thumbnail. Gotta entice. I hate that stuff. I just, my YouTube watching has gone down the drain. Let me tell you guys know how many times I've been like in the mood for one of these things I told you all about, like stuff I watch, like whether it's true crime or an interview or like filmmaking thing or a health and fitness thing, and I'll open up YouTube and I'm scrolling. I've got like a few playlists where I'll just like put some stuff in my like my watch later or whatever specific playlist, and I'll be looking through, and like everything is just like clickbaiting and doing all these things I hate, and then I just end up not watching any YouTube. I'll just go watch Curb Your Enthusiasm again, or I'll go watch Seinfeld, like my 2 favorite shows. Like, I could just put those on instead and have a good laugh and not have to worry about all this stuff. So let me see. Oh, this one actually, I think this one's a little bit newer, but I tried watching some filmmaking videos, and this guy interrupts the video. He's not even like 2 minutes into the video, okay? The same channel, I tried watching like 2 different videos from him. He's not even like 2 minutes in, and then he says, by the way, it pushes up glasses. This is a shortened version of the video, so if you want the ultra like extended super duper version of the video, you have to back me on Patreon. Go back my Patreon. Go there so you could get the extended version, because this is like a shortened version, so you're not gonna get everything. I'm just like, why the hell? Who in the hell would even watch your video then if you're gonna start off the video with, by the way, I neutered this video because you have to pay me if you want all the information. It's just so stupid, guys. So stupid. I even saw somebody doing this with like a book review. At the end of every month, I usually do a little video with like, here's what I read in the month of August or whatever. I've even seen people like, here's everything I read, but it's a shortened video, so subscribe to my Patreon and then you'll get the rest. I just think that's really stupid. I don't know, dude. I don't want to support anybody that's like gatekeeping everything, and they're just like, oh, but if you want all the information, haha, like, don't you want to be informed? You have to subscribe to everything I do, back my Patreon, buy my course, buy my book. You gotta do all this stuff to get the information. Like, no, like, YouTube was a place where we could all come to get information, where we could come to make funny videos, we could do book reviews, we could learn things. And now everything's behind a paywall. I can't tell you how many times I go to a channel and then I'm looking at what other videos I've uploaded, and some stuff is like members only, because it's not enough to back the Patreon, it's not enough to take their course, it's not enough to whatever, buy them a coffee. You gotta now be a channel member as well. Like, how much money do you think your subscribers got? And how many people realistically do you think we could subscribe? Like, I'm supposed to be a channel member now and a Patreon backer for like 10, 15, 20 different dudes? Like, have you guys seen this economy? You think I'm made of money? But let's see. That's extended version. That's like a new one that I've seen like kind of popping up. Oh, and this one kind of goes hand in hand with it is like the constant shilling. Like backing your Patreon and buying your book and everything. Because like, okay, I know I've said this a couple times, but I'm an author and I don't really shill my books on the channel. I made it a specific point not to do any shilling on the channel. I actually made it a goal of mine that if I hit 1,000 subscribers, what I'll do is I'll just make specific dedicated videos to a particular book of mine, and that's only if I hit 1,000 subscribers. I get more joy, honestly, in connecting people to a book that they would enjoy over just everybody's got to buy my books. It's gonna be my books. Like I just read The Pearl by John Steinbeck, and I was thoroughly in love with that book. It's a very short book. I mean, it's more of like a short story, maybe. I think it was like 70 pages or so. And I was just in love with it, and I just started recommending it to people, and I would just really love if somebody found that book and that story, The Pearl, and they tell me how it affected them or how it might have helped them or what it made them think about, because this is a story that really makes you think, and it made me think about a lot of things when I read it. I'd really enjoy that. I would love, I always love if I could recommend somebody a book I really enjoy, like The Haunting of Hill House, one of my favorite books ever. love whenever, like, if I go to a bookstore and I see Shirley Jackson on the bookshelf. I really, I feel happy, you know. And I love whenever I meet somebody and they're asking, like, you know, what's a good horror novel for me to read, and I tell them about The Haunting of Hill House, and they read it, and I just love that connection. They come back and tell me, yeah, you were right. I love connecting people with books they might love. It doesn't have to be my book every single time, and I just hate the constant shilling because, you know, imagine this. You're out with your homie. Like, let's say you have a friend you see like once a week, every couple weeks, once a month. Like, you see this homie all the time, right? Let's say after you're done hanging out, they're like, yeah, it was good seeing you. Oh, and buy my book, by the way, bro. Like, like every single time. Would you keep hanging out with your homie every week? It's like, yeah, man, it was good seeing you. Oh, hey, can you buy my book, by the way? It's like, you know, I try to make this channel like a hangout. Like, we're just homies. I don't like doing all the dumb YouTuber stuff. Like, we're hanging. Like, imagine if at the end of hanging out, like you had to remind them to like and subscribe. Like, you had to remind your homie, by the way, man, if you liked hanging out, you know, just make sure you text me, and so we can hang out again. It's like, well, yeah, of course I knew to text you. I knew where to find you. It's like that. It's like, we know it's 2026. Like, we know how YouTube works. We know how to subscribe, how to get notifications. We know how to do all that. You don't gotta remind us. I just think that's just weird, because it's like imagine like at the end of every video, they're always like, "Sign from a Patreon, bro." Like, imagine if you were hanging out with your homie, and at the end of every week, he's like, "Oh, hey man, can you sign for my Patreon?" It's like, yeah, I signed up like 4 months ago. Like, oh, so I just want to remind you. Like it's just so weird to me. Like, I don't know. It could be the autism, but like I just don't like that stuff. I don't like that's actually like 4 and 5. Like, 4 is the constant chilling to buy everything, and then 5 is the reminder to like, subscribe if we don't know how it works. So we've gone through 5 so far. So number 6, oh, I hate this one. I close every video that does this. The watch until the end. If the video is good, I'll watch until the end. If you have to tell me to watch until the end, you're admitting you're not good enough to hold my attention. And or you have to be boring first before it gets good. I don't know. I just hate this. Like, I hate, like, I'll open up like a video. A guy will be like, all right, here's top 5 bicep exercises. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's see what he has to say. He's like, here's number 5, and by the way, you're going to want to keep watching until the end because you'll never guess number 1. What? Or like, I'll open up like a video like top 10, like let's say like Jim Thompson novels. All right, here we are. And by the way, do you want to stay till the end because you'll never ever guess my top 3? Like, why would I keep? Wouldn't I don't know. I just think that's weird. Like, okay, like if I'm hearing you talk about number 9, number 10, and I'm interested in who you are and how you talk, like, of course I'm gonna watch till number 1. You think I'm only gonna watch till number 1? If you're like, by the way, it's crazy, you won't guess it. Like, if that was the case, why not center it around whatever? Like, let's say like a random Jim Thompson novel, first one on my shelf, After Dark, My Sweet. Why not just make a whole video about that, or like you know what I mean? Like if it's After Dark, My Sweet, just random example. Why don't you just do a video called like why After Dark, My Sweet is like the best Jim Thompson novel? Like I don't know. Like it's just weird. It's just weird to me. This whole like, please watch until the end, bro. Watch until the end. You gotta watch until the end because you're gonna want to see. Like, no, I'm not gonna want to watch until the end. If I really have to see how it ends, I'll just fast forward. But I'm not gonna do that. Anytime somebody says like, make sure you watch till the end, like I'll see like filmmaking techniques, and they'll be like talking about like, or top different lenses or whatever. Like, it'll be like, oh yeah, make sure you watch until the end because you're gonna want to know the big surprise. Nope, not me. I refuse. I actively refuse. I click out of there. I do not watch until the end. If you tell me to watch until the end, nope, I do not. Oh my god. 7. This will be quick. The shocked face in the thumbnail. I don't even want to do it as an example. Oh my god. Do I have to say any more? The shocked face in the thumbnail. Oh my god. I despise that. Sponsored ads. I hate these so much. I'll be watching a review of a horror movie, like, and it'll say something like, like, okay, it'll say like, speaking of what else can make you feel trapped in a basement, your internet provider. That's why I use. I hate that stuff. I hate that stuff. And you know what? I hate seeing that stuff, like, especially when I watch like a true crime video, like that stuff's just like straight up disrespectful. Like if I watch like a true crime video and I watch like a lot of like body cam stuff or like interrogation stuff or what have you, and missing people stuff, and I just hate how like it's like all like dramatic and they're going through, and then it's like but first, you know what else is murder? Like your internet service provider. Like, Like I hate that stuff. I hate that stuff so much. It's so annoying. I think it's disrespectful in certain cases, and I mean, it's not enough, it's never enough for them. It's not enough that they have the YouTube ads. They have ads on the video. They have ads on the video, but they also need a sponsored ad within the video, and then they also need you to become a channel member. They need you to sign up for the Patreon so you get the full unedited, uncut video that's like 4 minutes longer. They need you to buy them a coffee, sign up for the course, buy their book. Like, seriously, there are some videos where I open it up and people get their shilling out the way, and it's like 5 minutes before you even get to the topic. It's like you get like their whole life story. Like, you ever open up a video, it's like a cool like 20-minute video on a topic you're interested in, and then they're like, hi and welcome to my channel, or if you're familiar with me, like, welcome back, and like, hi, I'm whoever, and like, for those that don't know, I do this, I do that. Oh, and you can sign for all my stuff in the description, and there's this, use my discount code. Oh yeah, there's another one, the discount code. And then it's like, I'm like, what? I'm like 5 minutes in here, all you're doing is just like selling me stuff. Like, I don't even know you. Like, get to the point. Like, I clicked on this video for a reason. So, oh my god. Okay, and then the ninth one, final one, is when people tell you comment below. Engagement bait. They can't help but engagement bait. I can't tell you how much I hate engagement bait. Especially, you see channels, like let's say it's a channel that gets like 1,000 comments. Why would I tell you anything below? You're not going to read it. You're not going to give me a like. You're not going to reply. You're just not going to reply. It's like I expect you to read it. Like, there's never been a channel where, like, okay, I can't tell you how many times, like, I see people say, like, do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below, please. Just say hell. Like, okay, I get it. You want the algorithm help. Like, just, okay, you look so stupid. But they'll always like, tell me I've never, so if a channel does that, let me know in the comments below. I've never seen them ever in my life do like a follow-up video where they're like, you know what? There were a few of you that changed my mind on the topic, so here's a completely different video now that my mind's been changed. It never happens. Never happens. Never happens. Never once. Nobody's ever gotten anything out of commenting something on a YouTube video. It only helps the person with like algorithm. They've never changed their mind on anything. They've never had a conversation with anybody. They just never replied. Maybe they might reply to like 1 or 2 comments, but it's just like, no, I'm not gonna let you know in the comments here. You're not gonna reply. I hate the engagement bait. I just think YouTube was way better at the start before everybody got on it and they turned it into careers and brands and all that stuff, because it was just so enjoyable back in the day. It was really fun back in the day because I could just find people that actually cared about what they were talking about is the thing. Like, if I wanted to find somebody that was talking about basketball cards or baseball cards, football cards, hockey cards, I would just find people that were passionate about it. It would just be a guy that's just like, hey, yo, like, this is my collection. Like, this is what I got from the shop today. I did a box break, and this is what was in my box. Like, if I wanted to find a video on comic books, like, it would just be like a dude just like, yeah, here's my comic book collection. He would just have like his comics out on a table somewhere or on a bed. If I wanted to find like a funny skit, it's just like dude's doing a funny skit. The video starts, we're in the skit, it ends. When the skit ends, none of this whole like they come on at the end and have to beg for like your money and attention and subscriptions and likes and sign up for the course, and if you like this, like blah blah blah, and here's a link for the extended video, and follow me on all my socials. Like, I just can't, guys. Like, I just really miss when YouTube was just like, you know, people that are like, hey, we're passionate about this, or we just like this thing, like we just want to talk about it. Like, I like books, I want to talk about books. Like, I try to bring back as best as I can like the 2006 YouTube feel, because I just want to be a channel where I'm just like, I like books, I like movies, I like writing, I like photography, I like filmmaking, so we're just gonna talk about those things. And I as much as I can, I just want to be like an older channel. I don't want to sell you guys anything. I don't want to shill to anybody. I just want to have a good time here, because like I've done that before. I have an old channel that I got to 2,000 subs where I built it up doing just a lot of stupid stuff and just trying to sell stuff, and I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy doing videos when the only reason I was doing the video was to sell something. I was doing whatever I could just try to get views, because then I wanted to sell my comics, and I decided, I was like, you know what, like, I'm done with that channel and I'm gonna just start over. I'm gonna start over from scratch. And that channel was monetized it's demonetized now because I turned the monetization off. Hadn't touched in I think like 6 months or something is what the email said. Like, yeah, you haven't used it in 6 months, so your AdSense or whatever the thing is, that account's closed. Like, you're not monetized anymore. So like my old channel, I had a channel that was monetized. I could have kept using it. I decided not to. I decided if I'm gonna do anything like this at all, then I'm only gonna do it for fun because I'm having a good time with it. It's something I want to do. And that means the videos are only going to be videos where I have something to say. It's never going to be a video where it's like, well, I haven't made a video yet this week, but I got to make a video because, well, I want to sell my comic or I want to sell my new book, and so now I'll just do something just so I could talk real quick so I could sell something. Like, no, like I'm just completely done with that. It's like anything I do now, it's just like it's got to be because I was passionate about it. Like, I had something to say, I want to talk. Like, we're gonna come here and talk. So that's I think that's all for this one, guys. So thank you all for watching. Yeah, I just really don't like how YouTube is now. It makes it harder and harder to watch, and I just watch less of it as I get older. So thank you all for watching, everybody.